Okay, tell us a little something. You know, I had a quandary as to whether or not I really wanted to delve into and find out all the information about Inocente, or if I wanted to approach it less knowledgeable and try to ask you what perhaps the listening audience would want to know about your film. What was the seed, what was the genesis of you all attaching yourselves to that project?
I think it was a newspaper article we read that 1 in 45 kids in this country are homeless, and that just didn't seem possible. I mean, I just started thinking of like the average, we've got 2 little kids, and the average classroom has about 22, 24 kids in it, and that meant, you only get through 2 classrooms before one of those kids are homeless. And it just, when you think about the sheer number of that, it just seemed impossible. And it was rising so fast after, the economy crashed. So we just felt we could do something with a film, and our films are really personal, so we wanted to find the kid who could tell that story. And so we looked all over the country for that child, and we called schools and shelters and social programs, and finally we found an arts program called A Reason to Survive in San Diego. And this guy, when he heard what we were looking for, he's like, "You got to meet this girl."
Well, tell me this. You said you did all these things trying to find the right project. What did you do? I mean, what were the activities that you undertook to try to find it?
I mean, we researched, we read papers, we met homeless kids here in D.C., we met homeless kids in Baltimore. We talked to them. What are the issues facing them? What do they think we should say if we do this film? We tried to find the right kid that could express to the world what it feels like to be homeless. And so we scoured the country, and we probably know every homeless activist in the entire United States. And what we felt after our research was that a lot of these kids don't want to be known. It's kind of a silent issue, because who wants to go to school and be like, "Hey, I'm homeless"? Right. And so what we thought was we should find an artist, because artists express themselves. So an artist must be expressing something about being homeless in their art. And that led us to this art program in San Diego, who said, "You got to meet Inocente."